Okay.
So I can explain the topic and speak about that, and we can.
Yes, yes. Good morning, leaders. Self-respect and self-care. These are essential to empower ourselves as a leader. Self-care is empowerment, and self-respect always boosts our morals and confidence. Even eating well is a form of self-respect. Make sure that we go outside regularly because nature has natural healing. Whether it's animal or human, they all want to be with the nature. Even animals can't be kept in the cage throughout the day. So when we explore nature, that has multiple benefits for us. And lots of disorders can be cured. Even we can find the remedies from different types of pains. And it's important for our mental and emotional well-being. So we have to try our level best to be with Mother Nature as much as possible, and that gives us vitamin D as well. So today's task is that today is your day. You have to go to the nature, enjoy in the nature, eat your favorite food, and then how do you feel? You have to write your experience in the Google form and be ready to share your experience at 8 o'clock today. Dr. B. Ramanathan, who is the Managing Director of ACE International Singapore, will be our mentor. And we all have to share our experience. How was it when we were in the nature? And how did we feel when we ate our favorite food? I'll appreciate if you can click some photographs while you are roaming in the nature and share those photographs in the WhatsApp group. The line will open at 7 o'clock. Between 7 and 8 in the evening, you can share your pics. Thank you very much. Enjoy the challenge. I'm excited for this challenge. What about you? Thank you. So, Dr. Raman, I extend a warm welcome on behalf of Lead or Led By. And I hope that your session is going to be beneficial for the students. Today's topic is self-respect and self-care. And they were given the very challenging and interesting task today. And I hope they all must have done it. So now over to you. Please just throw some light on self-respect and self-care as a leader.
Good evening, all. It's really wonderful always to have this kind of learners and explore together. I'm not only the moderator or the speaker, but also I am also a learner along with you. So the today topic is very meaningful, self-care for empowerment. So everybody wanted to become empowered, but when we are taking care of ourselves, the self-care is the meaningful terminology. How do we able to make ourselves must take care of our own needs or the requirements, so we can able to be presentable and be available to see by the others when they are having certain kind of expectations to explore on us. How do we able to make the self-care meaningful as self-respect? There are different kind of way: self-reliance, self-development, self-acceptance, self-expression, self-realization, and self-enablement. That is also, we can able to coin different kind of terminology for this particular self-empowerment kind of strategies. There are many people who can able to think, why should we get that kind of care about us? Because many people, due course of time, when they are involving with daily commitments, are making themselves to be available for others. So these are all the way they are getting trapped into that kind of situations, and they forget to embrace their requirements or their own care. So self-care is the routine practice where individuals are looking for their own health perspectives or their own goals to achieve, or they are gaining certain kind of knowledge. When they are learning and explore, they have to spend the valuable time. That is the way they can able to care about themselves. Without knowledge, there is no wisdom. So you must need to spend enough time to develop your knowledge, skill sets, as well as attitude and behavior. These are all providing the values for you. These values are projecting you to see by others where you are, how you are, what you are. So we must need to think why we give importance for the self-care, especially for the strategy for empowerment, because it reduce or eliminate the anxiety and depression. Because most of the people, they can't able to meet out their expectations or anxiety. That is the way they are trapped into the stressful conditions. So when you want to reduce the stress, you must need to improve your concentration, minimize your frustration, and getting away from anger inducing factors. Automatically it will increase the happiness for the people who wanted to improve their enthusiasm, energy to play around with the people or situation. These are all the values you must need to think when you are having the good energy source and enthusiastically you play around. Your vibration, the positive vibration, will accelerate your potentials, and it is going to add on value for you with the surrounding people. Self care is not a waste of time, but it is making you to use your time valuable and more sustainable. That is the way you have to think. How do you able to plug and play with the conditions? There are several ways we can able to do the self-empowerment kind of strategy. You can develop certain ways, the positive attitude. So the motivational speeches or attending some kind of workshops where you can gain certain knowledge. As I already mentioned, knowledge is the wisdom. When you are having the wisdom, you can find out your own pathway, how to solve your problems or challenges to overlook. Set the reasonable goals, achievable goals, or attainable goals, because there are people who dream something and they prepare certain kind of goal sets which cannot be achievable or which cannot be mitigated with the circumstances to favor. So you must need to think how do you plan certain kind of goal sets which are very much achievable, making the surrounding people as positive to you, because when you are having the pessimistic people, they cannot support your dreams to achieve. So they will reduce your energy, they will give certain kind of negative values or failure cases in your journey of life. So you must need to ensure whether you have the right people who can able to support for your needs, and the positive people only can able to think how to support each other like that. Practice the self-care, your own personal care, your own personal qualities or your own personal values. You only can serve better than any other people. So you must need to ensure further. Use positive words or positive kind of attitudes when you are speaking, when you are doing certain kind of ways. You must need to showcase your positive attitude. Then only the other people will have the confidence on you. If you don't give the confidence or exhibiting the confidence or belief on you, nobody will follow or nobody will have the relationship with you for the prolonged time. They will run away. And be assertive. You must need to be a kind of valuable person for them. That is the way only you are getting your importance in the team or importance in the group where you are working together or where you are handling with the team people. Create some kind of to-do list, action list. These are all the values you can able to gain through your daily routine practices. How we can able to strategize our self-care awareness or self-care embracement. If we must need to focus on surrounding people like friendships, relationships, or some kind of workmanship, whatever it may be, that is very important. Making certain kind of behaviors or to-do list as your routine, regular practice, like morning exercise, eating healthy, and wearing some good clothes, and making yourself groom with a certain kind of valuable styles and other things. These are all the values you can showcase. You are very much confident on and making yourself care about the conditions and situations, whatever it may be. Some kind of balance, healthy diet, that is very important. There are people who are concerning about their health conscious. They are making themselves to fit into the particular healthy status. That's the way they can able to use certain kind of strategies. Work-life balance also very important. You have to do the personal values for whenever the resting time. You have to make use of that for the personal life. And work life also, you have to ensure your task could be completed in the right time or right situation. You should not mingle together personal life as well as work life. It will affect your work life balance. Most of the people very much confident when they are balancing the work and the personal life. This is very, very important. Think of yourself and make use of the best friends surrounding you who can care about you, who can support for your winning strategies or success formulas. These are all the very important factors. Without surrounding people, we cannot able to win alone. Plan something how to look forward and make yourself having lot of trips and convincing the people who are following you or who are supporting your strategies to win. So these are all the values you must need to ensure. And there are few examples we can use it as a case study. Eat healthy meals or healthy, health conscious kind of strategies. Doing regular exercise, go for some kind of brisk walk, making yourself to be comfortable with that kind of strategies and have some kind of enough water. Many people they forget to drink enough water, but water is the main source for eliminating or providing the energy metabolism for doing the great jobs for your health. So drink enough water. That is also very very important to take care of yourself, and it is also reducing the stress when the body is feeling tired or it is not having the enough energy. So drinking water is also a quenching, not only quenching the thirst, but also supporting your physical and physiological activities. Practice something good sleep. There are insomnia, the sleeping disorders, which are inducing for many people when they are having lot of thought process in their mind. They cannot able to exhibit good sleep when they are having in their lifespan time. So that is also giving lot of chronic disease or difficulties for formulating certain kind of chronic diseases. So sleep is a good medicine wherever you want to have the rest for the body. So under the sleeping conditions, there are a lot of physiological process, especially the endorphins, the hormones are secreted, and it is supporting a lot for cleansing your body, especially the toxic eliminations, toxic kind of inductions, which are getting reduced during that kind of status. Have some kind of energy drinks like tea, coffee, or any fruit juice, something which is giving the nourishments, also rejuvenating your energy sources. And take some kind of regular bath and exposing to the sunlight and so on. And there are many factors which are mentioned as the type of self-care, especially the physical self-care. You have to make yourself physically fit. Emotional self-care, when you are having any kind of troubles to manage your emotional feelings or emotional quotients, you must need to take care of that. Social self-care, you are not alone in the society, you are also a part of the society. So wherever it is possible, you have to get in touch with the people who are surrounded with you. You can able to do some kind of volunteer activities which are very meaningful for you to serve for the needy people. commit and contribute for them to upgrade their life like that. Spiritual self-care, there are people who are believing the God or spiritual kind of tendencies. They can able to use the spiritual activities of giving some sort of stepping up for their life. And the personal self-care, I already mentioned, when you have the sleep, when you have the good meal, when you have the good relationship with the people, altogether it is giving this personal self-care. And learning agility, that is increasing your knowledge up to date. You have to upgrade your knowledge sense to understand the ongoing things. Home environment self-care, because at the home also you must need to ensure your relationship with the immediate family members or friends surrounding with the family. That is also very much. And financial self-care, there are people who cannot able to balance between the normal life towards the financial status. That is also very much important. Altogether, the integrated holistic way, how do you able to plan that, making yourself to fit for it. Personally, I can say physical, physiological, psychological, ethical, emotional, environmental, and economical. These seven factors are making the key orchestra for your journey of life. If you want to hear a very nice rhythm, these seven keys are playing the music for you. Any one key is faulty or difficult to play, so your music will not be very nice to hear. So you must need to make yourself physical, physiological, psychological, ethical, emotional, environmental, and economic. These seven keys you have to manage yourself. These are all the basic rules for you, how to make yourself stick to the basic or fundamental concepts which are very much important for you, the core values, and then plan yourself for making the time useful for your self grooming or self respect to maintain for your better life. Keep always the consciousness to do the best thing out of yourself. That is very, very important. When you are doing right thing, you are having the positive attitude, positive vibes, not only supporting you, also with your surrounding people to have the belief and having the good relationship on. So these are all the main important activities for your self-care activities, self-care practices. Automatically you can see the transformation in your employment strategy. You are also the winning person and having all these kind of factors which are very much supporting for your success, sustainability, as well as succeeding life. These are all the values just I want to pass it to you. Hope you already have done certain kind of ways, but I don't want to take your points. So myself, I contribute certain values from as a mentor to support your thought process. Hopefully it will add on value for your already done research or analysis, whatever it may be. We are here now willing to get it from you. What are the values you want to show or share with us today? Thank you. Thanks for Dr. Halima for making me as a moderator for this wonderful leader led by. I'm always getting lead, not led by. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ram. It was very comprehensive, and almost all the points, whatever is necessary for self-care and self-respect, you have covered in this. Now, this is a time when we are going to listen to our young minds. What do they think about self-care and self-respect? So let me invite the first speaker among the students is Asia. Asia, please unmute yourself and share your thoughts.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Today's challenge was quite peaceful for me as I felt happy, fresh, at peace. I gave myself some quality time to spend in nature, to explore my inner self. I laughed more, I eat more. To be honest, it felt really good. Respecting yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves me or serves you, grows you or makes you feel happy or at peace. And when someone treats you like an option, help them narrow their choices by removing yourself from their equation. It's simple. And take time to do what makes you happy. As I do it, genuinely telling you, I do what makes me happy. And For me, it's not selfish to love myself, take care of myself, and make my happiness a priority. It's necessary. Thank you. That will all I say.
Thank you very much, Asia. It was really a great sharing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, there was a time, you know, when we used to think that if we are talking about our own favorite things or our own choice, like we are doing some crime. And especially when I talk about the women, you know, women are supposed to be the symbol of sacrifices. Even in the house, if the jam flavors are coming, so that will come either of the choice of the children or choice of the husband. The wife, they will never open their mouth that, okay, they also like some flavor and that should also come in the house. But now the new generation has realized their importance, their choices, their liking and dislikings, their priority. That's really a very good sign.
True.
Thank you, Asia.
Very true.
Now next, we would like to listen from Atif Khan. Atif Khan, आप हैं यहाँ पे?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
जी वालेकुम सलाम आतिफ, आप बताएं।
I can speak in Hindi.
Yes, of course. लैंग्वेज की कोई शर्त नहीं है, किसी भी लैंग्वेज में बोलिए।
सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मतलब कैसे बनाएं अपना?
जी, मतलब अपने आप को कैसे हम अहमियत, इज्जत, वकार दें, अपने आप को बिल्कुल ऐवे ना कर बना दें कि जो भी चाहे डोरमैट समझ के हमें जो चाहे कह दे, जैसा चाहे वैसा ट्रीट कर दे हमारे साथ। तो हम अपनी एक इज्जत नफ्स कैसे बना के रखें, जी वो है सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट।
सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मतलब बनाने के लिए पहले मतलब अपना मतलब अच्छा काम करेंगे, किसी के साथ अच्छे से बात करेंगे
जी।
और सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मतलब जैसे ये हम सक्सेस इंसान बन जाएंगे तो खुद सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट बन जाएगा। और
साथ ही एक सेल्फ केयर भी है कि अपनी केयर कैसे करना है।
सेल्फ केयर मतलब
जैसे आज नौजवानों के अंदर जो आदतें हैं मैं बताती हूँ जो सेल्फ केयर के अगेंस्ट हैं। जैसे वो रात को देर तक जगते हैं, नींद पूरी नहीं करते हैं, सुबह देर तक सोते रहते हैं, एक्सरसाइज नहीं करते हैं, खाना टाइम पे नहीं खाते हैं, जंक फूड ज्यादा खाते हैं, बाहर ज्यादा खाते हैं। तो ये सब क्या है ना, इससे वो अपनी हेल्थ का नुकसान कर रहे हैं, अपने इमोशंस का नुकसान कर रहे हैं और ज्यादातर सोशल मीडिया पे वक्त गुजारते हैं। तो इससे क्या हो रहा है कि उनकी हेल्थ भी खराब हो रही है, उनका माइंड भी डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है, उनका सोशल इमोशनल डेवलपमेंट भी नहीं हो रहा है। ये सब चीजें क्या है, सेल्फ केयर के अगेंस्ट है। अगर हम अपने केयर करना चाहते हैं तो हम हमेशा अपने आप को हेल्दी रखेंगे, हेल्दी वेल्दी रखेंगे, इमोशनली भी, सोशली भी, फिजिकली भी, स्पिरिचुअली भी, हर लिहाज से।
सबसे पहले तो सेल्फ केयर मतलब करने के लिए तो पहले मोबाइल से दूर होना जरूरी है।
वेरी गुड।
मोबाइल से जब दूर होंगे तो मतलब हम मतलब रात में जागेंगे नहीं। मेन तो मोबाइल ही से प्रॉब्लम होता है ना मैम।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने।
मोबाइल को दूर रखेंगे और मतलब जल्दी सो जाएंगे और सुबह में उठकर एक्सरसाइज करेंगे।
बिल्कुल सही।
और खाने पे मतलब हेल्थ पे ध्यान देंगे।
आज आप कहीं घूमने गए?
आज नहीं मैम।
तो आपको वक्त नहीं मिला या क्या?
आज एग्जाम था मैम, प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम था।
ओके, तो आप कल चले जाइएगा, क्योंकि नेचर में जाना, घूमना फिरना ये भी सेल्फ केयर का एक तरीका है, एक जरिया है। ऑल्दो मुझे मालूम है कि आपके दरभंगा में तो नेचुरल चीजें पता नहीं बहुत सारी है कि नहीं है, लेकिन वॉट एवर इज अवेलेबल, तो आप नेचर के पास, नेचर में जाएं, पेड़ पौधे हैं, हरियाली है, नदी है, पहाड़ हैं और इस तरह की चीजें हैं, पार्क हैं। तो ये सब चीजें हमें हील करती हैं, हमें ये सब चीजें बहुत ही दिमाग को सुकून देती हैं। तो नेचर के साथ रहने से हम एक अच्छा फील करते हैं। तो आप कल जरूर चले जाएं अगर आज आप नहीं गए तो।
ओके मैम।
ओके आतिफ, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर शेयरिंग। एंड नाउ नेक्स्ट आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट साबिर वहाब। साबिर, आप फरमाइए। जी साबिर।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम साबिर।
जी मैम, आज का वो क्या था मैम, नेचर के बारे में ना मैम? हेलो।
हाँ, नेचर में जाना था आपको, नेचर के साथ वक्त गुजारना था।
जी मैम, आज नहीं जा पाए थे मैम, कॉलेज में क्लास था और वो फर्स्ट एड डे का प्रोग्राम का कॉलेज में।
अच्छा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, तो आप कल चले जाइएगा।
जी मैम।
लेकिन आप इस बारे में क्या सोचते हैं, अपने थॉट तो आप शेयर कर सकते हैं।
मैम नेचर से मतलब हम लोग मैम ऐसे कहीं खुले जगह में हम लोग जाए, कहीं पे जहाँ पार्क हो, बहुत सारे पेड़ पौधे पार्क हो, तो वहाँ पे हम लोग को ना माइंड को ना मैम अच्छा रिलीफ मिलता है। हम
बिल्कुल
लोग वहाँ पे जाने के बाद अच्छा फील होता है।
बिल्कुल
ऐसे फिलहाल आज तो नहीं गया मैम, लेकिन पहले गए हैं तो बहुत जगह पार्कों में गए हैं, तो एकदम अच्छा फील होता है। ऐसे लगता है कोई अच्छी जगह पे आए हुए हैं और बहुत अच्छा फील होता है। माइंड एकदम अच्छा काम करता है उस टाइम जो फील होता है ना मैम, वो अलग दुनिया से अलग होता है, दुनिया से अलग होता है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बहुत बहुत सही कहा आपने साबिर, थैंक यू वेरी मच। When we are with the nature, so the entirely different feelings we face. So now, may I invite Shabreen Parveen? Shabreen Parveen?
यस मैम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम सलाम। शबरीन, आज का चैलेंज आपको कैसा लगा?
यस मैम, बहुत अच्छा, बहुत बेटर लगा मैम सुनने के बाद। तो अंदर की जो फीलिंग होती है ना मैम, एक इंसान के लाइफ में क्या करना चाहिए वो मुझे समझ में आ गया मैम।
तो आज आप कहीं नेचर में गई थी?
मैम वैसे हम लोग हॉस्टल में रहते हैं मैम, और हम लोग को 6 बजे के अंदर हम लोग को क्लास में एंट्री हो जाना है एज आ रूममेट मैम, और हॉस्टल से बाहर नहीं जाने के लिए रहता है, इसलिए हम लोग मैम आज कहीं नहीं गए। लेकिन बट आई होप कि नेक्स्ट डे से कोशिश करूंगी मैम कि 6 बजे से पहले थोड़ा
चलिए कोई
बाहर
बात नहीं
जाकर।
है, अगर आज आप नहीं जा सकी हैं तो अब जब कभी भी आपको वक्त मिले तो आप जाएं, आप जरूर नेचुरल चीजें एक्सप्लोर करें। लाइक ज्यादातर मतलब यूथ जो है ना, आई हैव सीन देम, दे गो टू द मॉल्स, दे गो टू द रेस्टोरेंट, they go to the pubs, they go to the these type of places where lots of noises, lots of rush, lots of crowd is there. So
यस मैम, यस
that's
मैम।
also important, but try to go with the in the nature. There you will find yourself finding peace at that place. Okay, now Zoya Ali, are you there? Zoya Ali? Zoya Ali से कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहा है। सकलैन, आर यू देयर? जी
यस
जोया।
मैम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम सलाम जी। सकलैन, कैसा रहा आज का आपका चैलेंज?
यस मैम, चैलेंज अच्छा रहा मैम। एक्चुअली मैं तो कहीं जा नहीं पाया, बट मैं गया था, मेरी एग्जाम चल रही है, तो मैं मतलब जहाँ मेरी सेंटर है वहाँ पे तो नेचर ही नेचर है। मतलब उधर पूरा एरिया जो है वो मतलब एक बहुत अच्छा है, तो मैं उधर ही जाता हूँ। पिछले एक हफ्ता से जा रहा हूँ, तो अच्छा फील होता है मैम। और बारिश वगैरह हो गई थी तो और अच्छा फील हुआ।
अच्छा, चलिए आपको अच्छा लगा आज।
यस मैम। और कुछ बोल देता हूँ। Self love या self care, taking control of your own life and making positive decision in what you want from your life, and live healthy, eat healthy foods, get enough sleep, exercise daily, and avoid alcohol or drugs. Try to do something you enjoy every day. Find ways to relax like meditation, taking a bath, and yoga, etc. That's all, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. That is a great sharing. Thank you. So I think now with this we come to the end of all the sharings. Next is anyone else left, or everybody got the chance to speak? Okay, so let me thank Dr. B. Ramanathan for being here. And today I think the strength is less because of the Saturday night. They all must have gone to party because yes, tomorrow they have the holiday. But anyway, those who have joined, they are sincere children and they are sincere about their future. So thank you very much for joining. Take care, everyone, and good night.
Yeah, wonderful. Take care of yourself and making the lead for your life with the mentors who are teaching you, who are making you to coach or getting the empowerment, which are very important for you to strategize your life as a sustainable and successful practice. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.